Hi, my name is Janelle. I'm a librarian, and I love to help kids and their grown-ups find books that are just right for them. You've probably noticed that some books have awards on the cover. Most book awards for children's books are chosen by adults, not the kids themselves. However, I'm going to tell you about an opportunity that you have to be part of a book award selection process. It's called the Grand Canyon Reader Award. That's kind of long, so let's break it down and see what it means. The Grand Canyon is one of the natural wonders of the world and part of what makes Arizona special. You've probably heard Arizona called the Grand Canyon State. The word reader means you. Kids from all over the state will be reading these books and casting their votes for their favorite one. And an award is a special recognition given to the best in a category. So when we put it all together, Grand Canyon Reader Award is all about Arizona kids choosing their favorite books. The Grand Canyon Reader Award has several categories so that kids of all ages can be involved. The categories are picture books, nonfiction, intermediate, and tween. This video focuses on the nonfiction category. These books tell a true story or give information about a topic. They often look like picture books, but can be enjoyed by children from preschool to upper elementary ages. Sometimes they are true stories that you would not expect to find in a book. There are 10 nominees in each category. In the nonfiction category, you must read, or have read to you, at least 5 of them before voting. I'm going to give you an overview of each book so you can decide which ones you want to read first. Blood, Not Just a Vampire Drink by Stacey McAnulty. This book explains to a thirsty vampire how blood and the cardiovascular system work. It's a fun way to look at a vital part of keeping your body running. Blue by Nana Brew Hammond. Using artistic illustrations, Blue demonstrates the history of blue dye sources, as well as the meaning and significance of the word blue. Building an Orchestra of Hope by Carmen Oliver tells the story of a man named Fabio who worked with families at a landfill in Paraguay. He taught the children how to play instruments, and when they didn't have enough instruments to go around, they created their own from items in the trash until they had enough to perform as an orchestra. Dressing Up the Stars by Jean Walker Harvey. This is the biography of Edith Head, who designed costumes for movie actors in Los Angeles for over 50 years. From a young age, she enjoyed dressing up animals and friends in costumes. But her path to stardom also included challenges and mistakes. The Floating Field by Scott Riley. This story takes place on a small Thailand island where there wasn't enough flat space for the kids to have a soccer field. The boys of the village decide to construct their own field that can float, just like their village docks. With their own practice field, they're able to form a proper team and compete with other teams in their area. A History of Underwear by Hannah Holt uses chickens to tell about and demonstrate underwear through the ages. The chickens model underwear styles from various time periods and cultures around the world. How to Apologize by David LaRochelle. We all make mistakes, and it's important to acknowledge our errors and apologize for them. This book gives lots of examples of the best ways to apologize and make everyone feel better. Listen by Shannon Stocker is the story of how Evelyn Glennie, a deaf girl, changed percussion. Evelyn was born hearing and played multiple instruments, but when she was 10 years old, she lost her hearing ability. A music teacher introduced her to drums and other percussion instruments that she could hear through their vibrations. Nellie vs. Elizabeth by Kate Hannigan. In 1889, 2 women set out in opposite directions from New York City to travel around the world and beat the fictional adventure that Jules Verne had written about in Around the World in 80 Days. Both spent much time on trains and boats, and both beat the 80 days, but you'll have to read the book to see who came in first. The Sweetest Scoop by Lisa Robinson. This is the story of two friends, Ben and Jerry, and the ice cream shop they started in an old gas station. It has grown into a worldwide company, famous for wacky flavors and making the world a better place. That's all 10 books in the nonfiction category. I think you'll have a lot of fun reading and deciding which is your favorite. Now let's talk about voting. As I mentioned earlier, kids, and only kids, get to vote. Voting takes place on the Grand Canyon Reader Award website. Voting for these nominees will open in January 2025. All votes must be in by April 1st, 2025, which gives you some time to read and decide. This video was specifically about the books in the nonfiction category. Watch for more videos featuring other categories. You can certainly participate in more than one category. All of the books I just described are available for checkout at public libraries. Additionally, some are available on public library digital resources, Hoopla, or Libby. You might have seen these icons on the screen when I described the book. If you'd like to know more about the Grand Canyon Reader Award, go to the award website at grandcanyonreaderaward.org. There you can find all the categories, as well as links to author sites for each nominee. You can see past winners and even nominate books for future consideration. Thanks for watching! Have fun reading these books picked out by other Arizona kids. Who knows? Your favorite might be the next winner.